Most of my work starts as a mess. Call notes, half ideas, interviews, random thoughts. The hard part was never writing it down. It was finding it again. Integrity gives me two ways to fix this. They work in opposite directions and together they cover almost everything. Both of them are databases. This is the part people miss. In integrity, a database is not one big table you go open somewhere. It comes in two shapes. One you sprinkle on top of your work. The other you build into the page and turn into any angle you need. Let me show you both of them. First one. These are the raw notes from our weekly call. A wall of text with the real tasks buried in the middle. I'm not going to retype any of this into a task manager. Watch. I find a task. I type hash. I tag it. The tag stays right on the line where we decided it. I can tag anything, a line, a heading, a sticky note, a whole block. Anything on the canvas can become a task. So I just walk down the notes and catch everything. This way, the document transforms in a thing I can follow. A tag is more than a label though. I can give it real fields. Who is doing it? When it is due? A checkbox to tick it off. Then I go back and put a name on each one. This one is mine. This one is for my teammate. This is the part I like. A line nobody would remember, a thought from the call. They stop being dead text. They get a name and a date and they start to move. And here's the payoff. In the left corner of my screen, I can switch between my workspaces, my AI chats, and my tags. Everything I tagged gathered itself right here in one place, even though in the notes it was scattered all over the document. And because the tag has fields, I can flip the same things into a board or drop them on a timeline by date. The notes did not change. I'm just looking at them from a different angle. Now to the second kind, the opposite. Tags float on top of your work. Sometimes you want the opposite, a structure you build on purpose in one place. Here's everything that has to happen before we launch, and it's all different stuff. Right now it's scattered and I can't see it as one thing. Now I create a document. Then I type / right here in the page. And I build one database to hold all of it. I put the data in earlier, so we are not watching me type all day. Here it is. Let's take user interviews. Here I can see columns I care about. What is it? What state it's in? When it is done? And who owns it? Notice that I can dive into any document mentioned here in one click. Here I can see that this document is tagged and has one connection. Adding to it is very easy. It's a task in progress, and it's for me. A few clicks and it's already part of the system. This whole thing is just an item in my project tree, so I can grab it and drop it straight onto a canvas. And it keeps all the views right here. I can read it as a list. View as a table. Flip to a board grouped by owner. turn it into a timeline. I built this structure once. Now I'm just looking at it on a board, switching angles. One more thing. Everything you just saw I did by hand. The AI layer for all of this is what we are finishing right now. Next week, I will show you the same nodes, except the AI will do most of the work. We are building this in the open, so you see it the day it ships. See you in the next one.